Tonight we have brought you a very special guest. His name is Pere Noel, and he's here to tell us the story of the holidays in France.
Well, good evening, everyone. Bonsoir. Can you let me say that? Huh? Bonsoir. Oh, très bien, très bien. Well, after my wonderful introduction from Annette, do you know who I am? Pere Noel, oui, Father Christmas. I am the good spirit of the holiday season, and it is a joy for me to see that you are all in such good spirits as well. Now, I have another question for you. This year for Christmas, did any of you or your petits-enfants here write a letter to my dear friend Santa Claus at the North Pole? And big children in the back, you can admit to this as well, huh? Well, every year I receive so many letters, but this afternoon I would like to share with you just one. It comes to us from a little girl named Bobette, huh? Bobette lives with her old Uncle Louis and her brother François on a farm near Le Beau in the mountains of Provence in the south of France. Her letter will give you just a little bit of the flavor of the holiday season in France. Écoutez, listen. Dear Père Noël, I look forward to la veille du petit Jésus and a visit from you. Of course she does, huh? La veille, the watch night. Last night, your Christmas Eve, oui merci, huh? Is a wonderful evening when my Uncle Louis sits with us in front of the fireplace and tells us the story of the birth of the baby Jesus. Oh, now she goes on to say that her big brother François, he teases her about all of this. Oh, la, 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 la. That François, what are we going to do with him? He does not believe in Christmas. He does not believe in Père Noël. But you know, for me, nothing can surpass the magic of the watch night or the fragile beauty of a child's face on Christmas morning. Well, with Christmas just a day away last evening, Uncle Louis secretly decorated the Sapin de Noël, the Christmas tree. On yesterday afternoon, Bobette, she helped her big brother to set up the creche. Some of you recognize this French word, creche, the nativity scene, one of the most important symbols of Christmas to the French, even though it was invented by an Italian. Saint Francis d'Assisi. Oh, but you know, Italian or not, this Saint Francis, he's okay too, I promise. So, you know these little figures that you put into your nativity scene, Mary and Joseph, yes, the three wise men. Well, where Bobette comes from in Provence, it is also their custom to place little figures which represent people from the village. The bakers, the priest, these little figures made out of clay are called santons, little saints. Oh, and for this year, my little friend Bobette's only Christmas wish was that I would bring her just one new santon to put into her nativity scene. Such a nice wish from a little girl, huh? Oh, and last night, Bobette, oh, she was so very excited. She got to go to midnight mass for the very first time with her Uncle Louis. It was so wonderful as Uncle Louis carried in a newborn lamb and presented it to the priest to symbolize the Lamb of God. Then he placed the lamb in a little cart, and Bobette got to pull it all around the church for everyone to see, and there were shepherds there playing on flutes and drums. It was wonderful. And then last night in France, all over after Mass, everyone returned home for their favorite part of the evening, le reveillon, the big supper. Now, who here likes to eat at Christmas time? Almost everyone. You know, I have been thinking that perhaps I need to rephrase that question and simply ask, who here likes to eat? All the time. Well, last night for le réveillon, Bobette, she got to have roast goose. Some pâté of foie gras. And les fromages. Oh, this les fromages thing, this sounds very fancy, doesn't it? Do you know what it means? No? Well, it's not very fancy, but it is very, very tasty, and you probably already eat it and love it and eat it a lot, It means nothing more, my dear, than cheese. Well, for dessert, they had a bûche de Noël. Has anyone ever had a bûche de Noël? Oh, it is a wonderful cake, a Genoise cake spread with a liqueur-flavored pastry cream, then rolled up and iced with a hazelnut icing, and carved to look like bark. When it is finished, now you look at the platter and you think, oh, someone misplaced a log, I go put it on the fire, Do not do that, You will miss out on a wonderful pastry. It is magnifique. Even Francois, who hates Christmas, he likes this, So, the last thing that Bobette does before she goes to bed, la dernière chose, is to first place her little Santon of the baby Jesus into her creche. And finally, like you children here, I think that you hang socks from your cheminée for Santa Claus to fill with treats. Is this correct? Yes? Well, in France, the children place their shoes out next to the fireplace for me to fill. So Bobette put one of her shoes by the fire. Now, I think that last night, she might have been feeling a little mischief. This was the shoes that I found on the house, with her name on it. Now, if this shoe belongs to my little friend Bobette, we have a problem. You have heard of Bigfoot? So this morning, Christmas morning, Bobette jumped out of bed, rubbed her eyes, and rushed to wake Francois to see what I had left him under the tree. Oh, but you remember Francois, He does not believe in Christmas, and he does not believe in Pere Noel, so he played it way cool, Took his time, no one rushes Francois. But when the children reached the tree, they discovered a wonderful surprise, My little friend Bobette, she had wished for only one new Santon to put into her creche. And what she found under the tree was that I had left her 3 new Santons, And one, amazingly enough, looks just like her Uncle Louis. And one looks just like the doubting Francois himself. And finally, she found one that looked just like her, my little friend, Bobette. Alors, mes amis, Bobette concludes her letter to me by saying, so as you can see, Père Noël, I think Christmas is a magical day. All I need to be happy is a sapin de Noël, a Christmas tree, some Santon, and you, Père... Oh, and you, Père Noël. Love, Bobette. And that, my friends, is a view of a French Christmas through the eyes of a delightful child. Well, a sneaky one, to be sure, but a delightful one nonetheless. Oh, and just this morning, I have received a Christmas wish list already for next year, But you will not believe who it came from. Can you guess? Francois! So I think that in a little Christmas miracle, even he starts to believe in Christmas and Père Noël just a little bit. Only just like the all-too-cool Francois would do, He was very high-tech with his letter. He sent it to Père Noël through the email. Oh, so many emails, and I can hardly keep track of my password. Well, what about all of you? Do you believe in Christmas? Yeah. Très bien. And do you believe in Père Noël? Yeah. Très bien. Well, then let me hear you say Merry Christmas. As we say in my language, we say Joyeux Noël. Alors, I will do it once more. Watch my lips. Lots to do with moving the lips to speak French. Joyeux Noël. Alors, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Joyeux Noël. Oh, merci. That is de la musique to my ears. Well, from me, Père Noël, and from all of us here at Epcot, we want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas, a fervent prayer for paix sur la terre, peace on this earth of ours, and a very happy and prosperous new year. Joyeux Noël, everyone, et une très bonne et heureuse nouvelle année. Thank you so much for coming this evening, and enjoy the rest of your night here at Epcot and holidays around the world. Au revoir, everyone.